Hey, what's up, body bags? I got a quick review for a movie I just checked out from, I want to say Scream Team released this. Yeah, so this is released by the company that put out The Barn and 1031, Dude Bro Massacre 3. They did a lot of cool stuff, but this was one of the more recent ones, Bong of the Living Dead, and I was kind of interested to check it out. I really dug this slipcover. For obvious reasons. It's just I think it's a sexy ass slipcover, but yeah, I partaked in some party favors and checked this out, and I gotta say I was honestly really disappointed. I didn't laugh. I think I laughed one time. But the thing is, though, when I buy a movie like this, I expect to laugh more than one time, especially when I'm under the influence of what you're supposed to be while watching it. It was just a boring movie, and to me, I don't want boring when I'm thinking of a comedy or something, you know what I mean? It was low budget, but I expected that. I think I expected better dialogue, to be honest. Just because I knew it was going to be low budget, I was expecting, I think, some like Clerk style dialogue or some, just some dialogue that makes you laugh, because the general plot is basically these stoners that are obsessed with horror movies. The apocalypse ends up happening, and it's them dealing with the zombie apocalypse, and you should expect a lot of funny moments like that. I mean, Shaun of the Dead did it for, the time, and, even though this is a lower budget, they still should have had some better dialogue, I think. I mean, I didn't expect a whole lot of zombie action. I'm not a big zombie fan in the first place, so that didn't really matter to me. I was just looking for some laughs, and I really didn't get it, so it was overall disappointing. I mean, realistically, if I was going to throw in a horror comedy, I would throw in Tucker and Dale vs. Evil or Scary Movie or something like that. This wouldn't be on the top of my list. I mean, it's cool to have it, I guess, for the slipcover and all that, and just because Scream Team Releasing is a cool company. I'll try to pick up all their releases, but this was overall just a disappointing watch to me. The picture quality looked good, I could say that, and honestly, on the back here it says, emulates with love films like Clerks and Shaun of the Dead. I don't think so. Some people may like this, I don't know, it just wasn't up my alley, shockingly, but Disc 1's the Blu-ray feature film and special features, which is commentaries, deleted scenes, bloopers, Swords and Bitches 3, Blood Orgy, and the Spider Queen, behind the scenes, trailers, and more, and then Disc 2 is a DVD. I'll probably will rewatch this sometime, maybe with a commentary, and see if I had an updated opinion or not. It was just okay though, but I figure why I'm on here. This is the cover under the slip cover, Bong Living Dead there, and then you take it out, and they kind of have like an Animal House kind of parody cover too on the other side. But yeah, if you could find this for a decent price, I'd say pull the trigger on it. But most people that know about this already probably either A, have it, or they know what to expect with something like this. But yeah, that's a quick review for Bong of the Living Dead. Sorry the review's so short, but there's just not a whole lot I could say. I mean, if I had to really dig into something, I guess, like really hard, I mean, the acting was passable. It was okay. I think the biggest problem I have with this, and this is a lot of movies like this, is I guess the stoners that they chill with in these movies are nothing like the ones I chill with in real life. I guess that's the big disconnect I have with these kind of movies. Like, they always portray them as like these frat kind of people, that is these douchebaggy type people, and I don't know, it's just not, at least the way in Florida. I mean, everyone I chill with in Florida like that are nothing like that. Yeah, so I guess that's my big disconnect with it, and the reason I don't laugh, because I can't really relate to it in that kind of way. The people aren't really anybody like I chill with, so it's just unrelatable to me. And that's what I was looking for in a movie like this, was some relatable laughs when it comes to that. Because I don't drink at all or do anything like that, but I do smoke a lot of that, so, it is what it is. I was hoping for a good gem with this, but fortunately it just didn't happen. I was just disappointed. I can't give it a really bad rating though, just because it did have some quality factors. Like the production was decent. The Blu-ray looked really good. They put all these extra covers in it, special features, multiple commentaries. So they did put effort into it. The slipcover in person, like, the camera doesn't do it justice. The slipcover is beautiful. So it's one of those things where I can't give it a bad rating just because of the effort they put into it and the overall package and just the overall quality. Like, this is a really quality release. Just the movie just wasn't up my alley. But like I said, I may need to give it a rewatch. Whatever. I don't want to keep rambling here. But yeah, that was my quick review of Bong the Living Dead. Do with it what you will. If you're a big horror comedy fan, I say pull the trigger on it. My thing is, I'm not a huge horror comedy fan, like I said. Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, I thought was awesome, awesome horror. I don't see it getting better than Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. But and then the scary movies, but there aren't a whole lot. I haven't seen a lot of the old ones, like Saturday the 14th or any of them. But yeah. But anyways, guys, see y'all next week. Peace.